So they're very good at couture, you know, like Michael Cinco, for example, and a lot of these Dubai, you know, designers. So they're great when it comes to evening, when it comes to special, you know, events, or if you're looking for like a wedding gown, it's great. But you know, it's gonna be challenging if you're looking for a Filipino designer for day wear, because you know, most people they need a dress not for a special occasion. But I totally understand where they're coming from and why it's challenging, because how can Filipino designers compete with the mega brands here? You know, I'm not talking about the designer brands, but you know, all of the fast fashion brands. It's hard. Yeah.
That's right.
So if you could like give, what's this? Maybe suggestion.
I think the most important thing, if you really love fashion and if you want to be a designer, I think the most important thing that you should do first is not to start your own line. I think it's great to work for an existing brand or an existing designer. So you really have to learn more, not only about your craft, but also about the business. You know, a lot of people think that just, you know, all you need to do to become a famous designer is to sketch a dress and then have a client who'll make that dress. It doesn't work like that, you know? Fashion is a really big business. And one of the most important, you know, skills that you need is how to run a business, and you only learn this when you're working for an existing designer or a big design house. So I think you really need to, you know, to learn more about the industry by working rather than, you know, just jumping out there and starting your own line. Mahirap. I mean, it's really hard, you know, to be a designer these days. I mean, even if you're based in New York or even if you're based in Milan, you know, it's not guaranteed that you're going to be successful, because ultimately you need to sell your clothes to your audience, you know, to your people. Yeah.